Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new Pokemon Showdown episode. Today, I'm actually doing a video I promised with someone named Liam7. I'll add his YouTube channel at the bottom here so you guys can check him out. And so, we did this actually a really awesome battle here. You're going to see the ruthlessness that this Poliwrath has that I did not even expect. We were doing, of course, random battles, as you could see. Start with the Jinx and Electivire. And let me just tell you, Liam here gets super excited out of this Jinx cry at the beginning of it. But he hits my, from the Electivire with a flamethrower, getting the burn. And I get a lovely kiss up on that Electivire. You know, that fluffy, gruffy beard. Oh, I just want to get the fucking large sausage lips up on him. So he goes into the Poliwrath. Now, this is when things get scary. It gets a little bit dicey. So I go in with the Ice Beam, getting that stab going, and Jinx dies. So I go to the Parasect. He gets really excited, and I don't know. I think he thinks Parasect's awesome. I didn't understand directly too much in the text. So he goes into the Glalie, which is fine. He goes into a Snowball Scarfy from Kirby all he wants, but I got the Wormadam trash. Wormadam doesn't give a damn if you don't like this Pokemon. He's gonna set the Stealth Rocks. He's gonna take the hits. I think Wormadam's a Bug Steel type, so Earthquakes are neutral damage, and basically everything he has right now, it's pretty good resistant wise. Wormadam Steel is probably the best of the Wormadams. Glalie dies from the Toxic. Is nothing about it, and I thought it would have been a Mega Glalie, but it didn't end up being Mega Glalie, or he didn't click on Mega. I don't know. So Mantine comes in, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna man it up, not switch out. This Wormadam's gonna take it. I do not care. Let's make this interesting. Let's make this more difficult. So Wormadam's just flapping there, and just gets hit by a Scald, and as Liam said, trash is the most fitting word for that Pokemon. Keldeo comes in with Hidden Power Electricity, which is perfect for that Mantine, as well as the Poliwrath that I'll have to face later. Sacred Sword I use, just in case you want to switch it out, but why would he? That rocks would have killed it anyway. So, he has the Gourgeist, and Sacred Sword wouldn't hurt it. Nothing really would affect it. So he was going to go with the Seed Bomb, as I expected. So I went to the Parasect, just in case he needs any resistances or anything. And I believe I go with the knockoff, so I could take off that lefties that Gourgeist had. But, get this. He just screws. He just says screw it, basically, and go into Meloetta, and gets hit with a knockoff again. And the Psychic does really good damage on the Parasect, but I'm waiting here. I'm waiting to use Synthesis. That's it. Synthesis is the one, and he's doing Earthquake. Parasect taking everything great. He basically got leftovers to heal all that. So here comes Electivire. He's fishing and hoping for that sleep, and I think that was a crit. If not, Parasect's just beastly, and so he didn't wake up from the sleep, unfortunately. And then I knock off his Expert Belt while KOing him. So Parasect's got a good body count right now, and Gourgeist is going at it with the Pain Splits. I use Stun Spore, which after thinking about it, I don't think would affect it since it's a grass move on the Gourgeist. So Shadow Sneak does a safe hit on Parasect. Gourgeist gets hit with Seed Bomb. I thought the damage was going to be better, so I'm like, screw it, I'm going to use Knockoff. But he used that burn on me, so that Knockoff wouldn't be as good as it usually would have been. So he proceeds to just do Pain Split. I use the Knockoff. Again, does barely anything. And then he Shadow Sneaks. And I Synthesis. No. I knock off. I get to survive with that much health. He uses Pain Split. Then I use Synthesis. And then I get to proceed with hitting him with a knockoff after he uses Shadow Sneak. It brought me back to basically where I was before. So, the only thing Poliwrath has to do is get a good hit on Parasect, and then Parasect's done. But what he had, Poliwrath, he had a rest, meaning he was a Chesto-Resto Poliwrath, and so I proceed to Seed Bomb him, doing not as much damage as I hoped or thought. So Parasect isn't looking that hot right now. He gets hit with an Earthquake. I go with the knockoff for some reason. Well, maybe it was because of the fact that I have an Aegislash and a not Arceus, is it Dialga? No, Palkia and Aegislash in the back here, so I wasn't afraid of anything. I wasn't expecting him to rest stall, but what you know, he ends up doing the rest combination, even though there's a chance he wouldn't wake up in time. So I go into Giratina Origin form, and he's doing Waterfall, and I flinch. And I'm thinking in my head, Poliwrath might stand a chance. He might be able to do stuff. He might put in some work. And in my gut, in my stomach, I feel like I want him to win. I want him to do this amazing feat that no one else can do. And we're going to see this amazing thing that Poliwrath pulls off. So I'm even cheering for him. He uses Waterfall on Giratina Origin, and I flinch once again. He hits me with the Waterfall again, and I get that Earthquake with a critical hit. And then he uses Waterfall once again. I got 23%. Here, I Earthquake. He rests, and it's rinse and repeat at this moment. I gotta hit him with the Earthquake again. Another crit! Another one! I guess my Ghost Pokemon are just super freaking lucky when it comes to critical hits. And Poliwrath is just getting Earthquake. He ain't waking up. And he proceeds to hit with the Waterfall, and I get flinched. And then he Waterfalls again. And ignore that corner at the bottom there that just transformed. That was an advertisement that popped up. And so I go in with that Hidden Power Electricity, and it did more than what a lot less than I expected. And I'm like, damn it. After looking at this right now, I'm just going to say it looks like Poliwrath. It meant nothing. I mean, Keldeo can't do anything about this. So, Poliwrath ends up, I got the crit, I got that crit, which was really good, and then Poliwrath proceeds to do the Earthquakes, I believe. What was he end up doing? Yeah, he proceeds to do an Earthquake, and I'm about to die right here, and Hidden Power Electricity. Yeah, I made it laid off to sound like he was about to sweep my team, but no, it was a farce. I lied. I am so sorry. I need to keep the motivation going. Well, that was my battle with Liam, and I just wanted to really show that ending, because that Poliwrath really shows you the Poly family's greatness, as much as Politoed itself. Thank you guys, and see ya.